Today, the policies and legislation of the European Union affect almost all areas of business and enterprise. The boating industry is no exception. The leisure marine industry in Europe directly employs over 280,000 people, while 48 million European citizens regularly practice water sports, such as boating, wind and kite surfing or canoeing. The number and diversity of employment opportunities, an annual turnover of 23 billion euros, as well as its wider impact on the tourism and leisure industry, makes the boating industry a significant contributor to the European economy.
Il turismo è diventato col Trattato di Lisbona una delle politiche rilevanti della Commissione europea ed era ora, perché è un settore che fa quasi il 10% del prodotto interno lordo europeo, crea tantissimi posti di lavoro, quasi il 9% dell'occupazione europea, ed è un settore dove siamo molto competitivi e possiamo esserlo prima di più.
A large number of activities and products of the boating industry are already regulated by the EU. It's essential for the industry to be present in Brussels, as it enables it to keep up to date with any relevant political debates and regulatory activities, which could affect its practices.
Well, we expect the Commission to publish their proposals for a revision of the Recreational Craft Directive sometime this year, and I'm sure the European Parliament will want to scrutinise those proposals with great interest. This falls under the procedure known as co-decision, so the Parliament has an equal say in the legislation to the European Council. Once the Commission have published it, we will look at it. It will be allocated to a particular parliamentary committee, almost certainly the Environment Committee, and at that stage the Parliament will want to go through in great detail, as it did the last proposals, and offer full support to the European boating industry in coming up with a robust set of legal frameworks within which the industry can operate to its full potential.
Le politiche della Commissione tendono ad accompagnare gli sforzi che questa industria sta facendo per affrontare queste sfide, che sono anche grandi opportunità, perché ogni anno in Asia e in America Latina ci sono milioni di nuovi consumatori potenziali che devono poter guardare i nostri prodotti con interesse.
This work at the EU level is an ongoing and lengthy process. It can take up to 6 years for new legislation to be adopted, and can therefore often seem like a distant prospect to the realities of the boating industry. Nevertheless, it's this work and the quality of the boating industry's input throughout the process which will determine the eventual conditions for producing, selling and distributing products and services on the European market.
The Parliament always looks to work very closely with European trade organisations, will want to be fully appraised of the points of view, both of course on the one hand from trade organisations, but on the other hand from users and consumers as well. And it's the role of elected politicians to try and decide where the balance of truth and probability lies. And of course we have to work closely with member state governments as well in order to produce a legislative package that will satisfy all concerns in as far as that's possible.
Founded in 2009, the European boating industry acts as a representative for the industry in Europe. It monitors developments in the EU institutions and promotes cross-border projects that benefit European boating companies and boaters. Its work encompasses all sectors, from boat building and equipment manufacturing to the building of marinas and the provision of services. It covers many policy areas like technical and safety matters, sustainability and the environment, navigation, taxation and tourism.
European boating industry is a federation of marine industry associations based in Brussels, and although we were present in Brussels since 2003, we now have a real federation in Brussels with an office. But before we lobby, we have to put all the voices together. We have 17 EU countries assembled, and Switzerland and Norway not being in the EU but member, and to get one voice out of all these voices is a task, and we do that quite carefully but with success.
Nella sua ultima visita a Genova, il vicepresidente Tajani ha incontrato alcuni tra i principali stakeholder del settore, si è messo all'ascolto dei loro problemi, delle loro istanze, e questo è stato molto utile per Tajani per elaborare poi delle linee guida e capire che cosa erano veramente le priorità e i punti di interesse per l'industria del settore.
The ever-growing number of topics dealt with by Brussels requires a continuous presence of the boating industry. But the growing complexity of the files also requires the various sectors to work together and share their knowledge and expertise. If you would like to get involved in the work of the European boating industry or find out more about its activities, please visit europeanboatingindustry.eu.